This will be a day long remembered. Now I am the master.
Welcome to another episode of Legends and Theories. Welcome to week 11 of the Arrowverse recap. We'll be going over many episodes of the Arrowverse. And there's just way too many to start listing now. I'm going over The Flash, Legends tomorrow, Supergirl, Black Lightning, and Batwoman this week. So let's go into it. First, I think that the Batwoman episode was okay, I think. I wasn't really paying attention to it. I mean, I really don't watch the show that often, or I watch the episode when it comes out, but don't pay attention to that well. I think I was doing something during it. I can't remember what I was doing. I think in the episode they revealed that the love interest of Batwoman is saved, and I think they learned that Commander Kane was taking the I don't remember what it is. It's the thing that has like Scarecrow attacks, and it's that one drug. I think that's the two things that you learn. And I think also Alice is taken by the now evil Kay Kane, who thinks that she's Black Mask's daughter. I'm pretty sure that's everything, but I don't really know. Let's just go to the episode of Black Lightning. I thought it was a pretty good episode. I mean, I think that the show is, like, as I said before, it's good, it's just not for me. It's definitely interesting to see how the character Tobias is taking power, and that he is being so brutal to our heroes. It definitely makes the character of Jefferson feel kind of useless compared to everyone else, especially because everything that he's doing seems to fail, and that people aren't really trusting him, and his family are just trying to do it without him. I think that definitely is a good way for a villain to work against a hero, and it's definitely a great strategy of breaking down the characters, and it's a very smart plan by the villain. It seems like that they're bringing up many issues that they may have to solve in not that much time, because from what I saw in descriptions, it looks like there's only 3 or 4 episodes left, because I believe that the one in 2 weeks says that Tobias is preparing for his final plan, and usually final plan means they're going into the finale, and if it's a 2-part one, I'm not really sure, but it doesn't seem like there's that much left, and they may have to be doing a lot of stuff and not a lot of time with all these problems that each characters are having with each other, but I still think they could do it well, and I want to see how this ends. I think that the Supergirl episode was okay. It wasn't amazing. I don't think it's terrible. I think it's just, it's okay. They are really focusing on this time travel plot, and they did a bunch of stuff that should probably have destroyed the timeline. But it just seems like there's very inconsistent rules about time travel, with different characters being able to do different things. And honestly, it's just feel like it was okay. It was like, there's not much to say. It was an okay time travel one, setting them up for their mid-season finale. So Superman and Lois could return. I'm more excited for Superman and Lois. I can't wait to see where that goes. But really, I don't have that much to say about this. That Legends episode, man, this show is getting really dumb. But I don't really care because it's just so fun. I just love watching the show just for the fun of it. I also don't really take it seriously. I just watch it for the pure entertainment value, and that's so great. I mean, Gary being an alien, that makes no sense, and I'm pretty sure there's a thing that contradicts it earlier in the show, but it just works because it's so ridiculous, and that's just really the show. They just go and be ridiculous as possible, and that's what I like. It's just fun to watch it. I mean, I really can't believe that it's so crazy, and that Gary was an alien. I mean, I like the character of Constantine in it, and this is a fun show to watch. Really, I did enjoy this episode. I'm really excited to see where they go with this. I do want to see what Sarah has to do to get away and reunite with the Legends. and how Ava's going to have to deal with Sarah being missing. Really, I just think that this show is so good overall. I'm excited to see where it continues and what goes on next. But also, I feel like, I don't think there's really that many problems with this episode. I definitely want to see where it continues on. And it was a nice continuation straight off of the end of the last season, which is one of the only shows that got to have a complete season because everything that happened last year. That Flash episode last night was pretty brutal. I mean, there was a very intense storyline with Killer Frost, and although it was a little predictable that she wasn't going to be taking that cure and something else was going to happen, I do like the fact that you didn't really know if she was going to be found guilty or if for some reason that they were going to find her innocent. Although I did feel like guilty was far more likely, I did not see it coming with her wanting to go for life without parole, and that was a very interesting twist in it. Also, I think that they're really doing a good job with it. That Speed Force plot twist was kind of predictable and a lot of people saw it coming, but it was still good. In fact, I was watching that one scene and be like, okay, when's the moment gonna come when the Speed Force goes and kills the Strength Force holder? I just kept waiting and waiting, and it happened. I was like, that was a really well done scene, but it just kind of seemed coming. Although it wasn't coming, I think they did a good job with it, like I said before. And I think that the trial was a very interesting part. But also, I feel like Caitlin was acting kind of dumb in this episode and didn't really think straight. Even though the Killer Frost asked her not to do it, I felt like it felt a little too selfish. And it's really crazy to think that Killer Frost is going to life in prison, well, because Caitlin decided to do what she did and sabotage that. Also, I don't know how she's not facing any legal consequences from admitting to a judge that she committed a crime. And that really just makes no sense to me, but I don't even know how to explain that because Caitlin should probably also be in prison for admitting that. But I think that they're doing a really good job with this. The Flash has been pretty interesting. I still don't think this is the best one of this season. There was definitely Habit earlier in it. And I'm just excited for to see how this continues. I think that The Flash has been a good show overall. And it feels like kind of hurt that The Flash is losing two of his best actors next season. We're not getting Cisco or Wells back. And that's just going to feel really weird. I sort of could have seen Wells leaving since he hasn't been that major of a character right now, and he's only really returning for a little bit. But Cisco is definitely one of the best parts of the show, and I really don't know how they're going to continue on without him. So I just don't feel like the character of Chester is able to keep all of that up. Thank you for watching this episode of Legends and Theories. Please like the video, leave some comments, subscribe to the channel, and share it with your friends, and may the Force be with you.